Hello, welcome to the Nasze podcast. This podcast is mainly for English learners, but I do hope people interested in different cultures and everyday issues will enjoy it too. I'm Ania Kwiatkowska and I run the Instagram account Opanuj Angielski. If you'd like to learn everyday expressions through dialogues and other useful content, follow me on Instagram. We are constantly told that spending time online has a negative impact on us, lowers our IQs, and makes us feel sadder. But is that really true? Brain rot was an Oxford Dictionary word of the year in 2024. But what is brain rot? According to the dictionary, it's the supposed deterioration of a person's mental or intellectual state, especially viewed as the result of overconsumption of material, now particularly online content, considered to be trivial or unchallenging. As technology advances, entrepreneurs try to come up with new ideas to provide us with online services, bring more opportunities to our fingertips, and makes us spend more time online. Let's face it, we are curious about new things, so we give them a try, and since they are designed to be addictive, we end up spending a lot of time in front of screens. And we become vulnerable to the content we come across while scrolling. Some studies suggest that screen exposure shortens our attention span, and our ability to focus is waning. Nowadays, some people even struggle to watch a film in one go, so going to the cinema, for instance, is out of the question for them. Screen exposure can also cause strained eyes, as we spend long hours looking at electronic devices. And what about our IQs? We are constantly bombarded with claims that the internet, or rather the trivial content we consume, is making us less intelligent. And of course, we can't forget about our emotions. What about all the warnings that the internet has a deleterious effect on our well-being and mental health? Studies show that we tend to spend more and more time scrolling through online content instead of hanging out with our friends in the real world. Of course, dangers lurk online, but it's up to us how we use it. What if all this tech panic is more panic than reality? I came across an interesting article that said many headlines and articles criticizing technology and the internet are based on mediocre studies, but they are published because they attract clicks. The truth is, the effect the internet has on our lives depends on us and our media choices. If you doom scroll and spend your time on mind-numbing content, then yes, maybe your intelligence will suffer. But is it really the internet's fault or your own choices? If you choose overconsumption of trivial content over something that could improve your skills or provide valuable insights, that's your call. Just be intentional about your media use. And now, let's take a closer look at socializing. Maybe the internet and social media don't actually cause isolation. Maybe it's the people who keep cancelling your planned get-togethers, refuse to help you, and tell you to just Google the information you need, since, after all, everything is at your fingertips. Or let's flip it. What if people who are upset actually find comfort online? They may connect with someone who feels the same, offer support to each other, and find joy in that connection. And think about people who struggle to start conversations in the real world, but find it easier online. In that case, social media become a kind of blessing. Did you know that thousands of years ago, Plato criticized the written word? He believed it would make people stupid and weaken their memory. And here we are now, worrying about the same thing, just caused by the internet. Do you think writing made us stupid? I guess it depends on how you look at it and what you read. If you think about people who read books or articles of poor quality, maybe the answer is yes. But if you focus on all the amazing opportunities we have thanks to writing, I suppose you'd agree it's something to be grateful for. So instead of blaming technological advancements, maybe it's time to face the truth. You are responsible for your own life. The world is constantly changing, and it always will. We can't stop progress, but remember, it's meant to make our lives easier and more joyful, and it's us who sometimes undermine its potential. So now immerse yourself in some good quality online content and see how valuable it can really be.